Good day, RGV. Today on Valuable to Vida, we're breaking down special events happening for your health. We've got the latest on must-see movies. We've got 2 destination education segments, plus some medical clinical trials that you might want to take advantage of in McAllen. We've got details on that, plus so much more. The show starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda, and to kick off today's show, we've got an exciting segment for you about special event happening at Quinta Mazatlan in McAllen, hosted by our friends over at South Texas Health System. So go ahead and take a look.
South Texas Health System is sponsoring its 2nd annual Transform Your Life Health and Wellness event. This event has been broadened from last year. Last year, due to the pandemic, we had a hybrid event, so we had limited space indoors, and then we had people watching online. This year, now that the situation has changed, we're actually doing an event fully outdoors here at Quinta Mazatlan. It's a beautiful tropical space, and what a perfect place to go for guided walks, to take part in fitness activities, and to learn how to cook well for your whole family. Yeah, so at this event, we're gonna have fitness activities for the entire family. We're gonna have Fit for Mom, who's even gonna be doing some classes called stroller strides. So new moms can bring their strollers and their babies in them, of course, and they're gonna do some exercises while they're working with the stroller and being with their child. So everything from new moms doing stroller strides to seniors who are gonna do some chair exercises inside the facilities here at Quinta Mazatlan to avoid the hot sun. We're also gonna have yoga, Pilates, shadow boxing, and several other fitness activities, including leg burn. So imagine it's a full leg day. All of the sessions are gonna be about 30 minutes long each, so you get a nice little taste of different activities that you can do. These are all local vendors who have businesses right here who handle fitness. So it's a great way to sort of learn what kind of fitness activities you like and that are available in our community. Really, the whole goal is to just get you moving and to get the entire family moving. So that's why we wanted to make sure that we made this event for the entire family. So kids have activities that they can do, seniors have activities that they can do, moms have activities that they can do with their kids, and then adults have the activities that they can do. Yeah, so one of the most important things when it comes to your health is eating well. And so we want to make sure that we teach the family as a whole, as a unit, how to eat well, especially right now in the middle of the summer is a great time to learn as we get back to school. So we're going to have 3 different cooking classes. We're going to have a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. Perfect opportunity to learn some great things that you can make, some quick and easy meals that you can make before work, something that you can grab and go with. We're also going to show you some lunch ideas that you can have, and then we're going to show you a dinner for the whole family that's healthy and still very delicious. So the event is going to happen Saturday, July 16th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. here at Quinta Mazatlan. Most of the activities are outdoors, so we're recommending that people bring a yoga mat, bring plenty of water, although we will have water stations, but just make sure that you're hydrated. The activities are about 30 minutes each. We have about 3 or 4 activities that are taking place at one time, so you can really pick and choose. And then Quinta Mazatlan is going to lead guided tours throughout. And the great thing is this event is completely free to the public, so you get to see a beautiful space like Quinta Mazatlan, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's a gem right here in the city of McAllen. It's a historic landmark, and it's a great nature reserve that you can come and visit. They will be leading guided tours as well, so if you want to just go for a nice stroll and not necessarily burn a lot of calories through some heavy cardio, you can go for some long walks with the entire family as well. Yeah, so to learn more about the event, all you have to do is visit sthsactive.com. We have an Eventbrite link on there so you can register for the event. The first 100 people who register get a free special gift from South Texas Health System and our partners, as well as the first 100 people who show up on the day of will also get a token of appreciation for coming early. So make sure that you sign up. You are not required to register online. You can just show up. So just make sure you come, bring the entire family. There's something for everyone. Whether you want to bring abuelita and the kids, everyone will have a fun day here at Quinta Mazatlan.
And if you're unable to make it out to the event and you'd rather maybe find yourself hanging out at home that day, not to worry, we've got you covered there too. Here's a look at the latest going on via the big screen and your digital devices.
It's really, I mean, I'm glad you talk about the soul, because that was the core of it all for me. It was that so many people have an idea of Elvis, or they revere him as a godlike figure or as a Halloween costume, or there's all this noise. And the fascinating thing that I was most drawn to was, who is he when nobody's looking, and what does it feel like being inside of him? You know, like, what does it feel like looking out of his eyes and experiencing that world? And so for me, it was, thankfully I had a long time. So I had a year and a half before we started shooting. And I felt such a responsibility to his family, you know, and to him. And so it was, I didn't want to feel like I was stepping up into his shoes and then going back down. And so it was just, I tried to just live with it as much as possible.
But when you're performing, I guess you sing all the early Elvis songs, but then still have to perform the later ones to tracks. It looks like you go somewhere else. It looks like you go to a different dimension or something.
That's what it felt
Am
like.
I projecting something crazy on you here?
That's what it felt like. It's such a spiritual experience, really. I feel so fortunate that I didn't know what that would feel like, and it was beyond what I could ever describe.
Yeah. It was pretty moving last night at the Graceland premiere.
Oh, yeah.
Priscilla and everybody was there, but Priscilla and Lisa Marie both specifically talked about you, and who would know better who captured this than them? What does getting their endorsement, I guess you might say, mean to you?
It is everything to me. It really is. I want everybody to like the film. I want all of those incredible Elvis fans to feel like we did him justice, and to love it and feel excited. And but at the end of the day, he was a father and he was a husband, and it's about them for me.
See, now you're educated in the latest of entertainment happenings. And speaking of being educated, how about we switch gears just a bit to give you a peek at all that's going on at a local campus. We're talking about a special training that was recently held, which will definitely benefit our Valley students.
Mental health first aid is a set of tools that our faculty at Texas Southwest College can use to, one, assess, to address a mental health crisis, a mental health situation. It is with these tools that our staff and faculty at Texas Southwest College are going to be able to, one, assess the students' risk for self-harm, two, listen non-judgmentally to our students, provide our students support while they're going through a mental health crisis, mental health challenge, and finally be able to encourage our students to seek professional help and use self-help techniques. Traditionally, in place of employment, you're going to find a focus on how to manage a disease situation, meaning a cut, we know how to deal with that, a prick from a needle, or if we have to provide CPR to an individual. This is what the focus traditionally is. It's very seldom or infrequent that you're going to find the focus on how to handle a mental health crisis, a mental health situation. The beauty behind this is that mental health first aid is going to delineate to our staff, to our faculty, as far as what steps need to be taken to address the mental health crisis, the mental health situation. As a therapist here at Texas Southwest College, I provide individual counseling for depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. We provide workshops, and if need to, support groups. The last one we did was in May for the COVID support group. Without a doubt, it is very seldom that an organization operates in isolation. TSC is no exception. Texas Southwest College is no exception. Currently, we are working with Texas Workforce Commission, TWC. We are working with the Cameron County Mental Health Task Force. And of course, we just had a training on mental health first aid. That was done through a collaborative effort with Tropical Texas Behavioral Health. Texas Southwest College has two big events. One is a mental health conference, which is coming up in October down the road, and the other one is a spring break safety awareness conference. Currently, we're looking for partners out in the community to be part of the mental health conference. So if there's someone out there, or there's an agency out there that provides mental health services to the community, we want to encourage you to give us a call so you can be part of the mental health conference. Or if you're an individual who provides mental health services to an individual or to the general community, we'd like you to give us a call again, be part of our conference. Finally, if you're someone who has a mental health success story, we'd like to hear from you. We'd like to share it. We'd like to have you come on to our conference and share that with our students. The mental health first aid training that we just had is simply the beginning. Travel Texas and Texas Southwest College are going to work together to hold more down the road. You can just call us, or you can call me here, 295-3417, or go to our website at texascollege.edu.
We're so happy to learn all about our Valley, how our Valley students can look forward to and what they can look forward to when it comes to their academic future. And now we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, but stay tuned because Valley Pura Vida is going to be right back, and we'll have info on all that's going on over at Futuro Clinical Trials, plus more. We'll see you in a bit.